Hi, carbon-based life forms. I'm Anthony Ackroyd. Welcome to Political Bent. Each week, millions of words are spoken in the world of politics, but lately the most troublesome ones for politicians start with the letter R. R is for revolution. Tony Abbott has called for a people's revolt over the carbon tax that he now describes as a big retrospectoscope tax. What this means is a little unclear, but maybe it explains why Abbott now claims the carbon tax is responsible for nearly everything bad, including the Queensland floods, the Wallabies' defeat by Samoa, and the fact that the judges on Australia's Got Talent don't have any themselves. It seems Abbott's drawing of battle lines is indeed inspiring insurgency. At a community forum, aka Carbon Tax Rejectors Support Group, one of Abbott's army asked Joe Hockey what the coalition was going to do to try and stop the people of Australia taking up arms against the government. Hockey, whose parliamentary experience has obviously equipped him with the expertise to handle sociopaths, replied that he understood the questioner's anger, but that Australians were a peace-loving people. A contention that was sorely tested on the killing fields of Frankston during an Abbott community forum, aka Rally for Righteous Carbon Tax Rebellion. A Green supporter who infiltrated enemy lines and stated her support for the new tax asked her rivals for respect, but instead had her participation in the event terminated with extreme prejudice. "This forum is no place for party political opinions," she was told as she was chased from the building by a former volunteer for the Liberal Party. PM Julia Gillard also took fire when she was ambushed by an angry mall shopper who accused her of lying because of her backflip on the carbon tax. But Gillard also found support. Not from the Australian public, of course, but from double agent Malcolm with Friends Like Me Who Needs a Memory, Turnbull. While being interviewed, Turnbull casually mentioned that his party's leader had once supported a carbon tax. Oh, and then an emissions trading scheme. Oh, and then, well, none of the above. And, added the sacked leader, Tony Abbott has my complete loyalty. R is for Rupert. Rupert Murdoch sent shockwaves through the world when he stated that all the bad reports about his phone hacking scandal were making him annoyed. That's right, annoyed. There were fears this might escalate into him being peeved, possibly irked, and even, God forbid, cheesed off. Meanwhile, the innocent people Murdoch's papers have hurt, outraged, ruined and violated are said to be on the verge of really getting the pip. Yet, with a parliamentary inquiry into his activities, Murdoch was able to overcome his annoyance, recant his previous decision and let News of the World editor Rebecca Brooks take the rap by accepting her resignation. Rupert and son James Murdoch prepared for their parliamentary hearing by surrounding themselves with a battery of PR advisors, image consultants, presentation skills experts, legal coaches and spin doctors. Yes, this approach is expensive, time-consuming and exhausting, but the Murdochs felt they had no choice, as the only other alternative was to just tell the truth. Some people expressed cynicism when it was announced that the head of the committee appointed to question the Murdochs would be a friend of the Murdochs. Conservative British Polly John Whittingdale is the only MP who is a Facebook friend of Rupert's daughter, Elizabeth. Whittingdale said there was no conflict of interest, though eyebrows were raised when he posted a status update saying, "In the spa with Rupe and Jimbo working out tomorrow's questions. Smiley face, LOL." R is for radical, which is the term the Chinese government uses to describe the Dalai Lama, spiritual leader of the Tibetan people. The Chinese authorities were unhappy when US President Barack Obama tried to create some good debt ceiling karma by meeting with the Dalai Lama at the White House. But China's president, Hu Jintao, was apparently even more enraged at the 76-year-old monk's appearance on MasterChef. Hu, who believes his Peking duck is to die for, is said to be determined to get his fair share of exposure on reality television, and has already announced plans for a Chinese version of Big Brother, with 1.3 billion contestants. R is for reparative, which is the description given to the therapy that claims it can convert homosexuals into heterosexuals, advocated by Marcus Bachmann, the husband of US presidential candidate Michelle Bachmann. Activist Gary Becker infiltrated Marcus Bachmann's clinic, where he posed as a gay person wanting to change his orientation. Becker was given Bachmann's expert counselling, during which he was told the reason he was attracted to men was because he had a high voice. Republican presidential hopeful Michelle Bachmann has also expressed her enlightened views on this issue by saying, "If you're involved in the gay and lesbian lifestyle, it's bondage." Actually, I don't think that's compulsory, but considering Bachmann has said she obeys all her husband's commands in accordance with biblical injunctions, I guess bondage is one thing Michelle knows all about. Well, that's it for this week's episode, but you can always view it again on your retrospectoscope. I'm Anthony Ackroyd. See you next week for more Political Bent.